In the marketing plan series, we've done our situation analysis. We've set up our business objectives, right? Business objectives and business goals. Um, we've decided what strategy we want to go with, and then we've developed some tactics, right? Now we're going to use all this data, right? Because I told you that everything is based on data. All this data now we're going to use it to create an action plan. Okay, that's what today's episode is about, creating an action plan to actually generate sales and revenue for your business. Bonjour, welcome to another episode of MIA with Damini, a bi-weekly show targeted at helping African business owners sell and market their products and services better. Now, when it comes to creating an action plan for your business, right? The first thing you need to ask yourself is, where would my ideal customer see me? Because an action plan is, taking all these things that we've spoken about in previous episodes and then taking it to market, so to speak, right? So, where is my ideal customer going to see me the most? Where can I make where can I make the most noise with the least amount of money? Right, as well. And then how can I generate leads that would turn to sales? You don't want to use a channel, or you don't want to communicate with your ideal customers and then leave them wondering what to do next. So it needs to be like a journey of some sort, taking them from where you met them, that particular traffic source, all the way to where they can make a buying decision for your product or service. So let me talk about the offline action plan, right? Um, as an example, let's imagine that I sell dishwashing liquid, right? Damini dishwashing liquid. And the tactics that I came up with was, okay, anybody that wants to buy dishwashing liquid obviously would want sponge, right? And again, you can never have enough sponges in your kitchen. You can never have enough. There's always room for more, right? So what I want to do as an offline action plan is go to all the supermarkets near my area and go and supply them, and then now start do like a marketing campaign of some sort, where I can tell either the staff members of the what's it called now, of the supermarket, that, oh, please, if anybody comes to request for dishwashing liquid, you can mention that that mini dishwashing liquid comes with a free sponge. If you don't want to talk to those people, or if they don't let you talk to them, you can also have like stickers. You can have stickers that, if they allow you, you can put up there, things like that. Okay. You can also arrange the products in a way that once somebody is walking down the aisle, they can immediately see that this particular product comes with a free sponge, right? So that's your action plan. So that's you taking your products from your production site, whether it's your kitchen, your house, your factory, to the supermarket where you will meet your ideal customers, right? So that's how the action plan plays, where you take it from those tactics that you developed initially in the previous episode I spoke about. That's how you take those tactics and then put it in front of your ideal customer in the environment where they would make a buying decision. You don't want to, so you can easily put the liquid bottle with the sponge in front of your house. But how many of your ideal customers will pass there? If 100 people pass there, maybe one or two is your ideal customer. That's not going to help us with our revenue, right? So yeah, that's the example for an offline action plan. All right. So when you're doing things offline, you're doing things like you're sharing flyers, you are deploying stickers, you are um, giving out freebies to people at physical locations. Let's call it that. You're employing like a sales team to go and market your services or products. All of that could be termed as your offline action plan. When you're doing things online, just as the name implies, everything you're doing is online, right? So another example, let's imagine I run a fashion business, right? And I'm current. Okay, so pro tip: one of the most profitable tactics to use, especially if you're in the fashion industry, right? Buy one get one free and free delivery. Those two, they work magic. They work magic. People, the idea of me getting a free item when I buy just one, and it comes with free delivery, or I don't pay for delivery. It's people find it very exciting. When you marketing psychology, reports show that a lot of people always jump for those type of offers. But yeah, let's move on. So um I have a fashion business, right? And I am doing a buy one get one free campaign. So most times what a lot of people do is they create like a nice video with the right content, um, talking about the promo, talking about the benefits of the product, all of that, all of that, all of that. And then they sponsor it on Facebook. That simple action, a lot of people take it for granted, but people generate millions of naira, millions of dollars. What am I saying? Millions of dollars from that particular activity, right? Then you have email marketing. So if I don't want to post it on Facebook, I have a list of emails from previous customers. I can let them know that okay, oh, this promo is coming soon. You guys come and patronize and get maybe a discount off or free delivery or something, right? So that's email marketing. I can also do if I have a website now, I can I can work on the back end of my website where when somebody goes to Google to search for something, they would find my product easily, right? My product can be one of the first top three search results on Google, right? So things like SEO. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but again, what you want to do as a business is you are providing solutions, right? So if you are providing solutions that are passion points or pain points, that can also be factored into where you should be doing most of your heavy lifting as regards marketing. So let me give you an example again. Let's say I'm a plumber, right? What time do you need plumbers? When is that period of time that you actually need plumbers? It's always when you either have a bad pipe, your tap has burst, or something like that. That's when you need a plumber, right? So that's a pain point. People are not passionate about plumbers. Let's call a spade a spade. So that's a pain point, right? So since if I'm a plumber now, what I want to do is I would want to set up my business. I'll set up my Google My Business online so that when somebody searches for plumbers near me, if I'm near that person's location, obviously my business will pop up. My phone, my contact details, all of that will pop up, right? Um, when somebody searches for how to fix a broken tap or something, and that person is near me, I can set up my Google ads to trigger my own location and to trigger my business when that person searches, right? So that's for a pain point. A lot of things that people do on Google is more beneficial to be servicing a pain point solution or providing a pinpoint solution if you are doing heavy marketing on Google. Again, this I'm saying this because I assume that you don't have a lot of budget, right? If you have a lot of budget, you can go across channels. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That now, if I'm selling shoes, I'm selling food, I'm selling those kind of things. Those are more pleasure slash passion points. So I can now be on social media networks like Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, because people there already they don't have they're not willing to spend immediately, but if they see something that catches their attention, they will be happy to let go of of their money and spend and patronize your business, right? So that's just it. And if you notice, there's a very when you market online, it is relatively more affordable, not cheaper. It is relatively more affordable to market online than when you want to market offline. and things, and it's trackable. So when you're marketing online, you can track it as well. Now, when it comes to picking the right channel for your action plan, whether it's online or offline, there are three major factors you want to look at. Number one is budget. How much money do you have for marketing efforts, marketing spend, things like that? It is more affordable, not necessarily cheap, but more affordable to market online, right? So that's number one. Number two is traffic source. Traffic source in the sense that where is 85% of your ideal customers currently staying? So you can go and meet them where they are, right? Are they online? Or are they online surfing the internet for clothes? Or are they going shopping in a supermarket? Things like that. So that's your traffic source. The final one would be, what are you selling? Right? Not every product can be sold online or offline. I can't start selling petrol online, right? So those are the major factors you want to look at. And that's a wrap for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode on the MIA with Damini podcast. As you well know, this podcast is sponsored by Oja Digital, a digital agency targeted at making marketing simple and productive for business owners. If you have any questions as regards, business development, marketing tips, all of that, or you even have comments, right? If you want to be part of the podcast as well, feel free to give me a shout out. Feel free to send me a message on TikTok, on Instagram, at damini.williams, right? So this is me saying goodbye. See you on the next episode, or hear you and hear me, I guess, on the next episode.